Hey guys, my name is Dr. Grant and this is Casey, and we don't play favorites in this office except for her. She is our favorite. We love taking care of Casey. So Casey, what's really special about her, not just because you're you, but she does something really cool. She is a national championship wrestler. This girl is incredible, nationally ranked. I'm hoping to see her in the Olympics in a few years. She is awesome. But started care with us, she's got a lot of different stuff going on, and typical aches and pains you would expect from wrestling, but she also has something called disautonomia. And I would love for you to talk a little bit about that and what that has looked like with your care here.
So disautonomia is a condition with my nervous system that the blood pulls from my legs and it doesn't circulate back to my heart. So it causes my blood pressure to drop to normal amounts like in the 70s to the 60s. And I also can't regulate my body temperature like normal people do. That's about it.
Yeah. So talk about chiropractic care a little bit and how that has impacted it.
It has greatly impacted it. Ever since I started chiropractic care with my disautonomia, I've had fewer episodes. I have less tingling in my back, and less aches in general, and it's just the best thing. I always will come to Dr. Grant in this office.
And that's why you're going to be
an Olympic wrestler.
That's right, world champion.
Absolutely.
Yep, you're going to take that new record and break it.
Absolutely.
Can't wait. Yes. So we're going to start off by looking at the length of her legs. And foundation, what we're looking for is what's called a functionally short leg. So when there is a misalignment in the spine that creates tension in the nervous system, it will make one leg look shorter than the other. And the reason being is the brain is going to contract those muscles around the misalignment, and it creates a chain reaction through the entire spine and the pelvis. So one leg will look shorter, but it isn't actually shorter. So that's the foundation for our analysis, okay? So with Casey, you can see pretty clearly that her left leg is shorter than that right one. And I want you to look to the right, and look to the right, we're still short. Look to the left, and we're still short. Go face down. So we're gonna go in and look at her pelvis, bring our legs up, and it stands short here. So we're gonna do what we call a challenge. We're gonna put some pressure in some joints to see what happens here. So we're staying short with that one. And immediately, that's the winner. So when we press there, her legs are balancing. So we know this triangular bone in the middle of the pelvis called the sacrum is out, and we need to address that. So we're using this drop mechanism in our tables, and just kind of an explanation of this. So this drop mechanism, we cock it like this, and just the pressure will drop, and so we're using inertia to create that movement and correction of the spine, so it makes it super, super easy and gentle. So our left leg, still short, so look to the right for me. And it's balancing when she looks to the right, look to the left, and we're going short. Go face down. So in that situation, we know that there's something going on the left side of her neck. So you're looking to the right, legs are balancing, there's something on the left side that we need to address. All right, so we're going to do another little challenge here. All right, so she has an atlas subluxation, so the top bone of the neck, and so we've got to address this a little bit differently, okay? So if you come up off the table.
You think so? Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's go face down on the table. And we'll recheck her legs here. And we're looking pretty darn good. And something important to note about that adjustment in the chair. So when we do that, we're not trying to move every bone in the neck. We're being very specific. We only want to adjust and move that one bone that's out of alignment that was creating the distortion causing the short legs. So after we did it, legs instantly balanced. So we knew that's exactly what we were supposed to do in that circumstance. So we're gonna go on to adjust other parts of her spine. We're looking at her x-rays, making sure that we're being very specific through this whole process. But right now, we have taken care of the two major issues. And go back to disautonomia. So that sacrum, that atlas, huge, huge for neurological input. If we think about the true definition of dysautonomia, we have the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems, and when they don't really play their roles, we can see symptoms like blood pressure challenges, tingling, weakness, some people faint and pass out from it. So there's a lot of variable to it. So when we adjust those parts of the spine, it really helps to balance that out so the body can have better communication between sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems. And so we're always keeping an eye on our x-rays as we're going through this to make sure we know exactly what's going on. Wow. Yeah. I'm about to go on the other side here. Good. All right, your power's on. Okay, and now we're ready. You ready to wrestle?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Let's do
You
it.
gonna suplex me?
Maybe.
No, don't hurt. You'll beat me up. I'll lose. I don't want to do it.
I was getting ready to.
All right. Oh, I love it. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I appreciate it, and thank you.